And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram out there with Green. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Misi in at the 5. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Ingram on the wing. Four on the clock. Here's Green. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Young looking around. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Ingram. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. That one on Capella. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And Risache gets it to go.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points his last outing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Right side Young. From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Ingram. Over Risache. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. Last game he had 28 points. Here's Johnson. Here's Daniels. Alvarado with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Ingram, the pass to Alvarado. Pass to Misi. And it's Alvarado missing. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And here's Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So it's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Here's Daniels. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. Young way outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Ingram, following the score by Atlanta. And it's hammered home by Green.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Right side Young. Here's Daniels. No good on the three.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Misi. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Hawks making a change here. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's Young with the three. Drains the triple. Young's got 5 points.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The shot's good. 7 points in the game.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Here's Misi. There's the three. It's rebounded by Roddy. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
So for the Hawks, Krejci's checked in for Daniels, and it's Bufkin in for Young. Pass to Kane. Here's Hawkins. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Green's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for McCollum. Rizachet, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Hawkins. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Krejci. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Here's Roddy. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. Nance, the pass to Krejci. Offline with a three. For New Orleans, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Green. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Hawkins. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Nance against Jones. Count that bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
To the middle. And finished off by Tice.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Risache. His last outing, he had 18 points. .29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans, trailing by 2. Atlanta with a rebound. It could go. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta on top, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Cody Zeller is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Risache, and it's Roddy in at the 3.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Zeller, the pass to Roddy. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Roddy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Kane. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to McCollum. Over Risache. McCollum's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Krejci. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tice. And here's McCollum. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Krejci. Pass to Risache. Nance with a screen on McCollum. Oh, there's the alley! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against Chicago, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
And that one good. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And New Orleans making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Fearless from Young inside.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said, to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie.
Well, Trey Young can flat out score.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Young against McCollum from behind the arc. The rebound by Krejci. Krejci's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Daniel Tice. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trey Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trey is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And he drops the first. Man, Brent, when Trey Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trey a difference maker?
Well, I think Trey's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Now here's Reeves. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Krejci. He's covered by Reeves. Krejci, the pass to Nance. Outside Young. Releases. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Ingram on the wing. They set the pick. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Young, the pass to Robbie. Back to Young. Here's Robinson Earl. Still without a bucket. Yep, count it. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. New Orleans making some changes. Tice is checked in for Robinson Earl. Hawkins comes in for Reeves. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Zeller. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Robbie. And Daniels is subbed in for Krejci. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Robinson Earl's checked in for Tice. And a change for the Hawks. Roddy, he's checked in for Trey Young. Here's Risache. There's the drive. A nice shot by Hawkins. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Green's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Daniels. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Green.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Misi's shot is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hawks trail by 5. Here's Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Now here's Ingram, tightly guarded. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Here's Roddy. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jose Alvarado.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Rizachet. 5 points in the game. Daniels, that one's true.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Back to Alvarado.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Misi, guarded by Capella. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Green's got 10 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
The Hawks making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Orleans. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for New Orleans, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. They've got Jose Alvarado, Green out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Misi in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Rizachet. Now Capella. And here's Young. Clock at 4. With the floater. Excellent body control from Young.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Ingram, the pass to Green. Alvarado with it. Pass to Ingram, 18 feet out. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Capella. Not a lot of room. Young inside. Alvarado defending. Counted from distance. And now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Pass to Alvarado. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Rizachet. 5 points in the game. And here's Young. Alvarado defending. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Ingram. He's got 13. Green, a screen. Ingram, the pass to Green. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
And Atlanta has possession. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Young, the pass to Capella. Over Green. Capella can't get it to go.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. Great stuff there. Thank you. Hits a three-pointer.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Right wing. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No luck on that one. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 2-point game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Ingram. Back to Alvarado. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Ingram. Double team on Ingram. Uncovered. And it's New Orleans with another.
With a quick release on the Hawkins jumper. The ball was in his hands for just a moment.
Left side Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. Kane comes in for Alvarado. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Roddy's checked in. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. Zeller comes in for Johnson. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Hawkins. 9 points in the game. A good-looking shot from the wing. Hawkins has got 4 points in the quarter. Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Green. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Risache. He's got 5. He gets it in there. Risache's got 7 points.
Such raw shooting ability for Risache in his first year.
Pass to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now Zeller. Outside Young. Here's Risache. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Roddy. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 6.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Misi. He has 7. Tice passes to Hawkins. 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Young. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Hawkins. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Green. Tice left side. And that one drops for him. Tice has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Reeves comes in for Green. Here's Young. That's 29 for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Hawkins. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Showing off that explosive scoring ability. Hawkins playing with some assertiveness.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Johnson with it. Beyond the arc. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
1:04 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. A nice shot by Hawkins. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 4. Young on the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 33.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Hawkins, the pass to Tice. Here's Hawkins. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Nance. Here's Daniels. Knocks down the triple. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's Hawkins. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Larry Nance, and it's Krejci in at the 2-guard position. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
First one falls for him. Bufkin, he's checked in for Wallace. Hits both from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 11. Jones, the pass to Robinson-Earl. Tice outside. Got a piece of it. And they're on the run. A nice shot by Krejci.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Robinson-Earl. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Pelicans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. That's good from Jones. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
Some changes for New Orleans. Reeves comes in for Boston, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Jones. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Zeller's checked in. Now here's McCollum. Tice outside. Pass to McCollum. The leaner inside. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one's good. Zeller.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Kane. Puts it up. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Hawks lead by 14. Dance left side. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Knocked away. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Roddy. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 17.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Krejci, the pass to Zeller. Got it. Zeller's gotten 4 this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Good work there as it goes.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Here's Bufkin. Inside. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Robinson-Earl. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Zeller. Johnson comes in for Nance. Daniels is checked in for Krejci. And it's Trae Young in for Bufkin. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Johnson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. 6 to shoot. It's stolen away. Robinson Earl. Boom! He jams it straight down.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Young. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Tries again. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Misi. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Green's checked in for Robinson Earl. Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks lead by 12. Left side, Young. Here's Daniels. The 3. Here's Capella. Right through the D for the layup.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside for Ingram. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Alvarado. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Alvarado's got 10 points in just the second half.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Risache. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Here's Misi. Clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. Capella with a rebound.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now here's Young. Tight defense on him. Can't hit from in close. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Misi. Buries it down low. Misi's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Risache. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. New Orleans now. Time running out.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ingram. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Nice shot from the wing. Young's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Pelicans trail by 10. Green in the post. Outside Ingram. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
There's the triple. Capella with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. On target from range. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Capella against Ingram. Outside Young. From outside the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And that one's good. Ingram. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Trae Young.